Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fred VanVleet out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Bull. Then there's Bird. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Richard, with this season just underway, how long do you think it takes for a player to mesh with his new team?
It really depends on if you have a previous relationship or not. You may go to a team with guys you know. You'll mesh right away, or it may take a little bit longer if you're a bit unfamiliar.
Now here's Towns. Great defense that time from Duren. VanVleet looking around. Duren sets the screen for VanVleet, and he gets the bucket.
The pick and roll is such a reliable play with VanVleet.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Hart. VanVleet against Brunson. Towns, a screen on VanVleet. Here's Brunson. Towns, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Bird outside. Bull setting the pick for Bird. To the paint. And a fast break now for New York. Anunoby has the open look. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Miller with the ball. Bridges covering. Miller the pass to Duren. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Pass to Towns. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Good on the shot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Miller finds VanVleet. Bull with it, defended by Hart. There's Miller with the 3, 6 to shoot. Here's Bull, and he can't bank that one in. Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. New York moving it around. Here's Bridges, and he banks in the layup.
Nice effort by Bridges. He's got that wiry strength.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. VanVleet with the bounce pass. Anunoby against Bird. Pass to Miller. Duren sets the screen for Bird. Drills the three-pointer.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bridges against Miller. On deep, Brunson. Duren pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hart, wide open. He fires. Off the Hart against Miller. At the elbow, it's Bird. Pass to Bull. Back to Bird. Shoots over Anunoby. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Bol. Bird's got 5 now.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Larry Bird. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Bol. New York trailing. Brunson, left side. Bridges passes to Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Caruso kicks to Van Vliet. Bird against Hart. Basket is good. Bird's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Big mismatch. Larry Bird in the post on Hart. There's no way. No way he's going to get away with that. We're going to post him up all night with Bird if they continue with that matchup.
And here is Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Miller surveying the floor. Now, here is Bird. Defended by Hart. 8 feet away. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson outside. Hart with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Brunson. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Bird's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Nothing on the board. Bird right side. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Free throw good. Bird.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
Now here's Brunson. 25 points last game. Good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Van Vliet outside. Towns against Bird. Shoots over Towns. Bird can't hit.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Caruso. There's the lob to Duran. Stolen by Brunson. Towns with it. Poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing by 4.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Bird right side. Poke loose. Fades. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bird's got 12.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And he can't jam it through. Gone 7 of 13. Just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Here's Bird. The 18-footer is right on the mark. He's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke,
this might be 50 points from Bird.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson a screen on Van Vliet. Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the triple.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Van Vliet outside. Bird against Towns. Bird inside. Caruso, the pass to Bird. 4 on the clock. Over Towns. It's rebounded by New York.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Knicks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And Towns throws it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Now Van Vliet. 8 points his last outing. And here's Bird for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Miller. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Towns. He had 27 points last game. Over Bird. And it's Towns missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Miller kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Bird. Shoots over Towns. No good from Bird.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Being 56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Bird's got 19 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Bridges. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So chance here for a 3-point play.
Sticking with it. Bridges with some mental strength there as well.
So for the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson.
At the line.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Simmons with it. Payne covering. Pass to Christie. Now, here's Wagner. Robinson with the block. Right wing. McBride passes to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges got 9 points.
Bridges showing his versatility, running the pick and roll.
And Simmons kicks to Caruso. Pass to Christie. There's the screen to the inside. Shot from 6. And it's Wagner missing. New York trailing. Bridges passes to Achua. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Bull with it. Still without a basket. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Wagner kicks to Caruso. Here's Bull. Shoots over Achua. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by just 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Christie is out there with Pippen, and it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Bull, and it's Wagner in at the 5.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's McBride. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Christie. Bridges with the steal. McBride with the ball. Pippen on him. Here's Achua. And a miss there on the triple. Achua's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Christie the pass to Bull. Shoots over Achua. Count that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Bridges against Caruso. Down low. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Getting better at running these sets. Bridges capping things off with the perfect pass.
Pippen the pass to Christie. Bull inside. Covered by Achua.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Bridges kicks to Payne. Robinson passes to Bridges. And it's all evened up. Bridges has got 11 points.
Yeah, Bridges has many ways to convert inside, which can make it tough to stop him.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. to Bull. Shoots over Achua. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Now here's Payne, defended by Caruso. Bridges kicks to Achua. And he's good on the 3-ball. Achua's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, Bridges has a good eye for spotting those openings, and he can make timely passes.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Payne. Bridges against Christie. Shot clock at 6. Bridges shot. Good. He's got 13.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Now here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. Caruso, the pass to Bull. Nailed from three-point land. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change, it's 6 already.
Outside, Towns. Here's McBride. 8 points his last outing. Bridges outside. Caruso against Anunoby. Bridges passes to Robinson. Count it. Good. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And Bridges has a nice all-around game, including knowing when to involve his teammates.
Pippen outside. Wagner kicks to Bull. Christie against Bridges. Into the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And just going back for a quick moment, you got to love the mechanics he displays on his free throw shooting, don't you? One of the best strokes in the game. First free throw is good. And Christie drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Anunoby. Robinson up top, defended by Duran. And to get open is Robinson, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. Bird outside. Now Nance. Inside. Duran finds Bird. Connects from three-point range. Bird's got 22 points.
feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Outside, Towns. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Pass to Nance. Back to Duran. Now Bird. He's guarded by Anunoby. Anunoby against Bird. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 24 points for him.
Dang!
Look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Bridges attacking. And it's good, 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Bird. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Knicks trail by 5. 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Team ball. On Saturday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Brunson against Van Vliet. Pass to Miller. Bird outside. Nance with it. Out to Bird. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Duran. Oh, Nance in position. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Robinson. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Down low, Duran, and Duran slams it in.
And Bird gets a lot of love for his scoring ability, but he's also an outstanding passer for his position.
Bridges outside. Robinson a screen on Miller. Bridges for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Van Vliet outside. Bird outside. 5 to shoot. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bird's got 26.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Knicks 4th.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Achua, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And both free throws good for Brunson. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. On the wing, Nance. Van Vliet outside. Bird, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Bird. Over Towns. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Anunoby. Bird cover. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Miller against Bridges, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just a good job here in the second, pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for Achua. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. 4-point game. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Hart, that's good.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Here's Van Vliet. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Nance. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player, does everything that's asked of him.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line.
And he makes the first.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And both free throws good for Brunson. 1:29 left in the first half. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Watford. Van Vliet on the wing. Brunson covering. Back to Watford. Clock at 4. And slam dunk by Watford.
That is why the team is playing Van Vliet. He has the ability to spot open teammates.
Knicks trail by 4. Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. Fires from 14. Brunson, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Screen by Watford. Van Vliet passes to Watford. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
Good on the second free throw. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Brunson finds Towns. Here's Brunson. Brunson with a head of steam. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Caruso with the ball. Still yet to score. Van Vliet outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brunson. Misses the jumper. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Thibodeau. Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time. And we got to put a body on people and go get it.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
They've got Towns. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
Knicks trail by 7. Bridges outside. Miller against Hart. Bridges outside. On deep, Brunson. New York, no good that time either.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
On the wing, Miller. Defended by Bridges. Miller, no luck. Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. The 3. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 points so far.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Miller outside. For 3, Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Fred Van Vliet grabs.
This quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Pass to Bird. Wide open. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Runs in the pass to Towns. And here is Bridges. Takes a 3. Duran pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Runs in the pass to Towns. Shoots over Duran. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson. And that's now 9 points for Carl. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Bird against Anunoby. Bird kicks to Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. Bird can't hit. Knicks trail by 4. Anunoby outside. For 3, Bridges. Duran pulls it in. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Doubled by Hart. Duran finds Bird. Shoots over Anunoby. Bird can't hit.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Good D by Miller.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And there it is for him.
Miller from
and so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 6. Going inside. And no good that time. Great defense that time from Duran.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's got 15 points.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Van Vliet against Brunson. And Brunson comes to help. Van Vliet finds Bird. That three off the mark.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down three before halftime.
Anunoby passes to Hart. No good on the three. He's gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Bird right side. Bridges against Van Vliet. Back to Bird. Shoots over Anunoby. No good from Bird.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Goes up on the wing. That's short off the rim.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Van Vliet on the wing. Brunson covering. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Bird. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Anunoby. Brunson with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Brunson against Van Vliet. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Driving to the basket. That's tipped.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Now, here's Bull. 11 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Out to Bridges. Here's Anunoby. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Anunoby, who's got 6.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And Duran slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Well, Bridges loves to make trouble. Inside and put defenders in bad spots.
That one is off. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Pippen. Still scoreless. Over in the corner, Caruso. Back to Simmons. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
A loaded 6'10". Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
Well, Ben Simmons is a multiple-time All-Star, but Richard, it's been years since he has played at that level. We know about the injury history.
And I wish Ben nothing but the best. I'm rooting for him. But it's hard to talk about someone who doesn't consistently play the game, and the injuries have taken Ben out of that position.
Now here's Simmons. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Back to Simmons. Pass to Christie. Outside, Simmons. Wagner has screen on Bridges. Wagner against Towns. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Now Towns. Knocks down the three ball. Towns has got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Wagner. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Wagner's got his first points of the night.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Robinson against Wagner. Now here's Hart. Brunson with it. And Simmons with the rebound.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Got that one up quick.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
Here's Brunson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
For the Knicks, Achua, he's checked in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Hart. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Christie. Back to Pippen. Here's Christie. Outside Pippen. And here's Wagner. Guarded by Robinson. Clock at 6. And it's Wagner missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
McBride's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there. Cameron
Payne's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 13. 1:03 left in the third. Caruso against Bridges. To the paint. A dunk by Achua.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Pass to Caruso. Outside for Simmons. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Robinson. Payne with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Payne can't hit. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Puts up a deep three. The Knicks pull it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
McBride with the ball. Defended by Pippen. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here comes the break. The finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Bird. Pippen is out there with Christie. Then there's Wagner. And it's Simmons in at the power forward. Right side Towns. Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. And it falls over the rim and in. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Simmons working it over. Wagner kicks to Bird. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Fires the three. And Pippen pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And it's Bird missing.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's Towns. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Bird. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Count it.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Towns a screen on Pippen. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to McBride. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. McBride's got his first points of the game. Here's Christie. Bird looking it over. Over Towns. Here's Christie on the wing. Bird. And that one drops for him. Bird's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Payne dishes to Towns. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Pass to Bird. Shoots over Towns. Second chance shot. Shot's good from Bird. Bird's got 36.
These are the kinds of shots that get Bird going. When he makes these contested shots, he enjoys talking some trash as well.
Anunoby finds McBride. To the wing right side. Towns, the pass to Robinson. Towns, a screen on Pippen. Pulls from the top of the key. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Bird outside. Driving in. Pass to Simmons. Back to Bird. Simmons, a screen on Robinson. Bird kicks to Wagner. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 4 assists now tonight.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
No good on the free throw. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 14. And here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Away team. Here comes your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get back for it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
And that's the elite shot-making skill from Brandon Miller.
Brunson kicks to Hart. To the middle, looking for Bridges. He gets it there.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Pippen. And Bridges no good on that one.
Talk about a guy who comes in and goes to work. Bridges is humble, versatile, and he affects the game on both ends.
Miller, the pass to Bird. Back to Miller. Pass to Bird. Over Hart. No good from Bird.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Count the basket.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Now here's VanVleet. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in.
Number 2, Miles McBride.
Here's Bird. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here's Bird for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bird's got 39.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Brunson against VanVleet. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here they come. And Bird gets it to go on the assist from VanVleet. VanVleet's got 5 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 15. Bridges outside. Brunson scanning the floor. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Now here is Miller, defended by McBride. The shot's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
The first one falls. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. Both free throws good from Bridges.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Pass to Bird. Over Hart. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bird's got 43 points. Runs in the pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart, no good. Gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. To the inside. And Miller throws it down hard.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Here's Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Towns. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to Bird. Brunson against Van Vliet. Bird outside. Duren trying to break free. Bird with the bucket. Bird's got 45 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Anunoby outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dosunmu. Van Vliet against Brunson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New York ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Knicks trail by 17. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Drives to the hoop. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Bird. Over Hart. No good from Bird. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Caruso finds Miller. Back to Caruso. Stolen by Anunoby. .146 left in the fourth quarter. 7-foot shot. The shot is good off the backboard.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Bird inside. Defended by Hart. Bird misses. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. Duren pulls it in.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Towns against Bird. Over Towns. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bird's got 47 points.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Here's Bridges, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Bird. It's rebounded by New York. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 4, Taco.
And And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Bird's got 49 points in the game. Payne in the post, covered by Van Vliet. Payne's shot is good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Van Vliet. Bird right side. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
13 foul. Larry Bird at the line. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bird. Both good from the line that time. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Larry Bird.